The first time I read Maju no Tabi-Tabi description and watched the promotional video, I thought, hey, it's like Kino. And I fucking love Kino. I love everything about Kino. I love the way she eat, I love the way she sleep. Even the word Kino gave me orgasm every time. And 2017 Kino wasn't that good. So I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. And boy, I was wrong. Maju no Tabi-Tabi, or its localized name, Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena, is about a genius witch named Elena in a journey traveling around the world because she was inspired by a book she read as a kid called The Adventure of Nike. Her journey involving meeting all kinds of people and places. The premise is pretty simple, right? It's basically Kino with magic, but it's insulting to compare this crap to the masterpiece that is Kino. I don't know if they fucked the execution because I haven't read the light novel yet, but I definitely doesn't want to read it after watching this anime. My first problem with Maju no Tabi-Tabi is the protagonist, Elena. Compared to Kino, which is technically just a kid with a gun, so she needs to be really careful on her journey, Elena is a witch demigod who can reverse time, removing all stakes and danger in traveling. Other than that, she's not likable at all as a main character. It's a problem when she's the only one we follow aside from some recurring characters. She's such an unlikable narcissistic asshole. I know that Elena is written like that to appeal to edgy teenagers.
Like me.
And I do like assholes. Some of my favorite characters are assholes. But I don't need to be reminded that she's an asshole every single time she opens her mouth. Like, shut up. Asshole type characters are a double-edged sword, where you have to ride it right or it's going to fail miserably. Give them personality, give them reason, what's their philosophy in life. And they need to have charisma. Elena doesn't have any of that. She just acts like a narcissistic, entitled brat. It's not helping that every other character act like children. Everyone literally act like fucking children, with terrible dialogue that only serves as either an exposition dump or to crack shitty jokes. Other than the characters, the setting is problematic too. This is really bad because the traveling slice of life genre really depends on good setting. That's the main objective, traveling the world. For example, in Kino, every country she visits have different custom and tradition that makes them memorable and draws you into the world. In Maju no Tabi-Tabi, every single episode we see Elena travel the same isekai fantasy country with the same dumb people, and everything looks generic as fuck. Also because Elena's superpower abilities, the problem these people have looks like a joke. Speaking of abilities, let's talk about Maju no Tabi-Tabi magic system. I know that most fantasy anime usually doesn't have good explanation for their magic, but this one doesn't make any sense. How can they reverse time with no effort whatsoever? Why do some magic require to sacrifice voice or blood and the rest doesn't? Do they use mana or some sort? Huh? Now, after all that complaining, what do I like about Maju no Tabi-Tabi? There's one actually, and that is Saya. Not because I like her character, I just like Yuri. I don't care about anything in this piece of shit of artwork other than the Yuri bait. It's not even that good of a Yuri bait, but it's something at least. The magic fights are full of special effect and CGI. The cheap shock value are not that shocking. Everything else is just painfully mediocre. I came here with high expectation because journey slice of life is my favorite genre, and people said it's a good story where they humanize the protagonist and this or that, and it's quote unquote anime of the season. But it's just a mediocre fantasy anime with shitty protagonists. My final score for Maju no Tabi-Tabi is 2 kino heads out of 5.